What's going on, guys? It's Jimmy here, and welcome to our daily show where we discuss the fourth stimulus check update, the next two upcoming packages, the physical infrastructure package, which we're getting very, very close on to passing and getting a deal or getting that passed, and the next stimulus package, which we're getting a lot of details on what is going to be in that package as well. And that package is expected to be $3.5 trillion. The American Families Plan, also known as the next stimulus package. The physical infrastructure package is about $1.2 trillion. That has support from both Republicans and Democrats. That is known as the American Jobs Plan. And we're going to be going over more details on that as well. We also cover on the show what is going on in our country today and what is going on in Washington, D.C. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, make sure to subscribe down below. It's completely free to do so. New videos come out here every day on our channel at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to hit the like button. First, I want to cover a stimulus provision that was from the third stimulus check package that can save you $50 per month. We've been talking about this. I haven't talked about this a lot lately. I mentioned this a couple times in passing, and I've been having a lot of people ask me about this. Okay, this is an internet credit that the government will actually pay for. Yes, this is true. I'm going to show you the website here in a second. This is from the third stimulus check package. Remember, these stimulus packages have multiple different things in them. I mean, just off the top of my head, the third stimulus check package had this. It had mortgage assistance and rental assistance. There was like $10 billion in mortgage assistance, like $40 billion in rent assistance. I have a really good video I just did on how to apply for those. I'll link you to that at the end of this video. There's only like 4 or 5% of money that has already been sent out for mortgage and rental assistance. You can actually get thousands of dollars in mortgage and rental assistance. The government will actually pay like 12 months of your rent. Yeah, for real. And they've only sent out like 5% of this money. So a lot of this money is still going out. And I just did a full video, or not a full video, but a video with a lot of details on how to apply for this. And all 50 states got money from this. So that's from the third stimulus check package. There's mortgage assistance, rental assistance, utility assistance, internet assistance, which I'm going to show you here in a second. There's SNAP assistance, food stamps, extra money for that. There's a pandemic EBT assistance for children to pay for the school lunches. There's the child tax credit checks that are going out right now. That's kind of the big news right now, $250 to $300 per month per child. A lot of people didn't even know they were going to be getting those checks until they literally like kind of got them in the mail or got them in their bank account. And then they're kind of like, oh, hey, we just got $250 to $300 per child in our bank accounts. Like, oh, hey, yeah, these child tax credits are kind of pretty cool. Good thing we just found out about them. Yeah, by the way, those are passed for 1 year, $3,000 to $3,600. But guess what? They want to pass them for 4 more years in this next stimulus package. Yeah, that's just one of the things on the list for this next stimulus package. That's just one of the things. So we'll be going over that in this package. But first, I want to tell you about this internet credits. The government will actually pay part of your internet bill. It's a real thing. In fact, we have had thousands, maybe even tens of thousands of people from this community, our extended family of subscribers here, already get this. Let me show it to you. Here is the website. It's getemergencybroadband.org. Again, write this down. Getemergencybroadband.org. Go to this website after this video is over. Again, finish out the video. I got a lot to cover here. Tell your friends and family about this. Tell your sister, your brother, your neighbors, anybody in this community. Share this video with them. Any of your loved ones, man, tell them about this because it's $50 off per month until this program runs out of money. And guess what? They might add more money to this program in this next stimulus package. There's a lot more stimulus items than when we just think about the stimulus check. There's a lot more than just stimulus checks. This is one of them. This is This is a government website here. You can see here the Emergency Broadband Benefit Program is administered by the FCC. Okay. Um, I recommend you apply right through this website, not calling up some company. I feel like when you call your cable company or your phone company, they try to upsell you and they don't want to give you the discount. I don't know why. The government pays this, okay? So yeah, you're not going to get upsold or anything like that. Just go to this website and do it right here. You can see here the emergency broad. Let me see if I can make this a little bit bigger for you. The Emergency Broadband Benefit Program is a federal communications program that provides a temporary discount on monthly broadband bills, which is basically your internet. You can use it on your home internet or actually your cell phone bill for qualifying low-income households. Not everybody qualifies, but like a lot of people do. I mean, I would say that over 50% of the people that have applied on this channel have qualified, and you can apply right here on this website just by clicking this link right here. You'll click this link and you will go to apply right here. You're going to have to put some information here, and it's legit. It's a government website, and I mean, you literally can read the comments down below, and you'll see like literally dozens or hundreds of people saying yes, I got this benefit. If you got this benefit, please comment down below so people know that it's legit. You'll literally see hundreds or thousands of people saying, yes, I got it. It's real. It works. Yeah. I can't stress this enough. So this is one of the easiest programs you can get from the third stimulus check package. Up to $50 per month discount on your broadband internet service and associated equipment rentals. This also works on your phone bill. Up to $75 a month if your household is on a qualifying tribal land, or a one-time discount for $100 off laptop, tablet, or desktop computer. This particular provision is a little bit harder to get, just to say that. Only one monthly service discount or one device discount is allowed per household. Just keep that in mind. Again, so share that with your friends, your family, your neighbors, anybody you care about. If it's somebody you care about that you want them to be able to get $50 off per month, again, we don't even know how long this is going to go for. This could go for months and months and months. They could replenish this in the next stimulus package. This is one of the items on the block for the next stimulus package. They could put billions of dollars more in this next stimulus package. And remember, there's going to be more stimulus packages on the horizon for the next stimulus package. Once they pass this next package, the Democrats get more reconciliation cards on October 1st, which is about 2 months away now. So they're going to continue to pass packages until the 2022 elections. So more packages are going to continue to be passed, whether there's going to be stimulus checks in these next packages or there's going to be other provisions like Medicare and internet credits and SNAP provisions and Social Security raises and all sorts of things that are on the Democrats' list. By the way, this is the list of all the things that they're discussing of putting in this next package. Whatever doesn't make it in this next package has a chance of being in the next package and the next package after that. Okay. Yeah. So not everything will make it in this next package. A lot of things will be pushed off into the next package after that. They have pretty much said that kind of like items number 2. Let me see here. Items number 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 are kind of in this next package. The reason I say kind of is because they're verbally talking about this. There's not a bill written for this next package, okay? And even once they write a bill for this next package, now remember, child tax credits are basically monthly checks. I mean, they are monthly checks. Now, whether you consider them stimulus checks or not, I mean, I don't think that really matters whether you put the word stimulus check in there. Now, the third stimulus check package is the package that passed the past child tax credits that are putting those child tax credits in your pockets right now. So if you want to be technical, the third stimulus check package is what passed those child tax credits that are going out right now. So they are a stimulus provision. So they kind of are a stimulus check, whether you want to consider that or not, whatever. But this next stimulus package, the American Families Plan, is probably going to be the package that extends these monthly checks going out to children. Whether or not we're going to see additional checks beyond these child tax monthly checks that are going to probably be monthly checks that will continue on until 2025, whether or not those make it to the finish line. Remember, once they write the bill and we find out exactly what is going to be in this next package, they could change it. They changed that even in the second stimulus check package and the third stimulus check package. They actually wrote the bills and then added things in there and subtracted things in there. The second stimulus check was actually, the bill was wrote and then they added the second stimulus check, added it after they wrote the bill. The bill was wrote without a second stimulus check in there, and then they added it in afterwards, just 6 days before they passed the bill. So anything can be added in or subtracted even after they write the bill. And if history tells us anything, that probably will be the case. And as you can see here, Internet Assistance, which is that program I just told you about, is on the block to have even more money added to that program. And we could see that $50 per month internet credit continue to go on. We could see more money added to that program. We could see more money added to the SNAP and Pandemic EBT program, as well as the Pandemic EBT program is kind of different than the EBT card that you might think of with your SNAP program. There's a Pandemic EBT card that is for children to pay for their child lunches as well. They've also talked about paid and family medical leave and earned income tax credit for childless workers. There's a lot they're talking about. They also could include the $10,200 unemployment tax credit, which would make unemployment income tax-free for the first $10,200 for this year. Remember, they added that into the third stimulus check package at the very last moment, even after the House of Representatives passed it. The Senate added it in at the last moment, and that meant an extra thousand. Sometimes some people actually got $2,000 or $3,000 check because of that stimulus provision they added in at the very last moment. And remember, Democrats are going to get more reconciliation cards to pass more packages on October 1st. And the thing is that the pandemic is actually getting worse. So the worse the pandemic gets, I mean, we actually could see more support just continue on down the line. Get this, COVID-19 cases are now rising in all 50 states, every single state in the United States, because of the Delta variant. Cases are rising in every single state, as the global tally now tops over 189 million people. Cases are rising fastest in Arkansas, Florida, Missouri, Nevada, while Los Angeles County is now restoring their indoor mask mandate. Yeah, now rising in every single state, and Los Angeles County is now restoring. And Los Angeles County is the largest county in the U.S., is now restoring their mask mandate. Las Vegas is also considering or recommending an indoor mask requirement as well. And the Summer Olympics in Tokyo, which is actually ruled they're not going to have a single visitor. There will be no spectators and no visitors at all besides the people performing at the Olympics. The performers in the Olympics are actually in a bubble, similar to the NBA Finals, what they had. They now have their first positive test of an athlete in the bubble that has COVID, as well as 45 other athletes outside of the bubble that have tested positive since July 1st of Olympic athletes, is basically COVID cases around the world, and Olympic athletes are just out of control with COVID. And Honestly, there's a chance that the Summer Olympics could be canceled or could have certain events canceled. I mean, they're in a bubble, and even within the bubble, they can't contain COVID. Norwegian Cruise Lines is suing the state of Florida and Florida Governor Ron DeSantis over his executive order banning vaccine passports or vaccine identification. The Florida governor has banned what they call vaccine passports, and Norwegian Cruise Lines wants to make it so you have to show vaccine identification to get on their cruise lines because, well, cruise lines are very, very close quarters. And while the cruise ship or the cruise line Norwegian is suing the state of Florida and the governor over their decision to ban vaccine identification because, well, because of this executive order, you can't enforce a vaccine identification. They literally are not allowed to show a vaccine identification to get on the ship. Meanwhile, the White House says that Florida accounts for 20% of all new COVID-19 infections. 20% of the entire United States is found just in Florida of COVID-19 infections. And Ohio Republican Governor Mike DeWine has signed a bill banning Ohio public schools and universities from requiring the COVID vaccine, at least temporarily, until it is fully FDA approved. He says he possibly could change his mind once it's fully FDA approved, but he has banned schools and universities from requiring the vaccine. Now, this is a stark difference that compared to other states that literally have hundreds, like just California alone has dozens and dozens of different colleges that do require. You can see all these different colleges that require every single person has the vaccine to be able to go to their college. Ohio is the first state that makes it mandatory that you cannot require a single person have the vaccine. So it's safe to say that this pandemic is going to rage on, and the battle of whether or not vaccines will be required, even if you're going to be able to even be able to show if you have a vaccine, if you're required to ask if you've had a vaccine, and the battle over whether or not there will be a vaccine requirement or not, that will be a battle that will rage on as well. Let me know your thoughts on this. Do you think the vaccines should be required? Do you think it should be the person's choice? But then you get the whole argument of, well, if somebody's not required, they could infect somebody else. It's a difficult decision. And then the problem is that we have states going completely different directions. We have schools or colleges that are requiring vaccines, and then we have other governors that are banning you from requiring vaccines, and we just have um, basically different states and different schools and different businesses and all sorts of different sectors going completely different directions. You could live in one state and be required to get the vaccine to go to school, and live in another state and basically be banned from you be forced to not get the vaccine. I know it's a complete mess, and the question is, where will we be a year from now? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I'll keep you up to date with everything going on with stimulus and what is going on with our country. Remember, new videos come out here on our channel every day at 10 a.m., 3 p.m., and 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to subscribe down below. I'll keep you up to date. And I'll link you to my very important video on rental assistance here. You can click this video here to watch my newest stimulus check video. And this video is how to get rental assistance and mortgage assistance that could pay up to $5,000 or $10,000 of your rent or of your mortgage payments, up to 12 months of your rent. If you haven't watched this video yet, make sure to watch this video. It's a very important video. So click on one of those videos next. Thanks, guys, and I will see you in the next video.